Crypto.com Crowcoin holders, I have a video for you. Where is Crypto.com Crowcoin going to be going? Is altcoin season going to send Crowcoin to $1 and beyond? Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I've got another video for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop this video. All right, so we are looking at crypto Twitter right now. You can follow me at 333Blacksea. I say day 50, bull posting Crowcoin to $1. Crypto.com is implementing a Crowcoin burn in 2025, guys. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I start a proposal for a Cronos Crowcoin burn, and we did 129 days of this proposal, and the Crow fam came together, and we got this message across to Crypto.com, Chris Marziak, and the Cronos Labs team. And they have officially implemented a 2025 Cronos Crowcoin burn. And that's coming in 2025, guys. The supply will diminish and drive speculation of the Cronos chain and the Crowcoin price. Repost this, Crow fam, if you think Crow will break $1 in 2025. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think $1 Crowcoin is FUD? Is that just a tenth of the way? Are we going to go all the way to $5? Are we going to go to $10? Very, very curious on what you guys think. How high will Crowcoin go in 2025? Let me know in the comment section below. So let's look at Crowcoin, right? Cronos sitting rank 35, up about 10% in the past 7 days, about 5% in the past 24 hours, getting a little bit of a bounce here. Bitcoin is Bitcoin's getting a relief bounce, but really what it is a lot of the volume is coming back into the cryptocurrency space after the long holiday, just all the holidays, really. And people are coming back, sitting down at their desks and starting to deploy some capital. But when you look at Cronos, we're sitting officially back above $4 billion market cap at $4.28 billion and a nice $46 million 24-hour volume. A little light. Would like to see it be a little bit more, but guys, just be patient. When that altcoin season really starts and begins, and when you see Bitcoin dominance break down and altcoins start flying, that's when you're going to see Crypto.com perform very, very well. And that is when you're going to see the retail FOMO come. And that's when you're going to see Cronos chain volume go to the moon. Okay, so be very patient here, guys. So let's look at Crowcoin. So Crowcoin is sitting right now at about 15 cents, 16 cents in that region right now. But I do expect, when you look at this on the weekly time frame, okay, it looks a little bearish. If you look at market cipher, money flow deep in the red. It's starting to form deep in the red. But when you look at the lower term time frames, guys, it paints a little bit of a different picture. You have a buy signal on the volume, a big green dot, usually indicating of a bottom on market cipher. Usually you see a bounce from there, a hefty bounce. Last time we saw that was back here in October 2024, and we saw a move from, let's measure from here, right? We saw a move of 220%, okay, on the daily time frame. And the time before that, we saw a nice, let's see, we'll really track this out, because you can, just because you have a green dot doesn't mean that it's just going to go up 5x, all right? But it does usually mean that the bottom is in, and then you're getting ready to see some bullish price action. In the past green dot we saw, if you measure from the bottom of the wick to the top, we saw basically a 60% gain, a 55%, 54.68% gain. These are bullish signals, guys. They're bullish signals. But when you look at this, you know, I've been saying it for a while. Until we break above 20 cents on Crowcoin, we're probably going to be just chopping around here in no man's land between 20 cents, 15 cents, even, dare I say, 10 cents if things get really, really filthy. But as of right now, I expect more chop until Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance make a decision. And we are seeing a bounce right now on Bitcoin. When you look at Bitcoin, you can see we're starting to bounce, but we're not out of the woods yet, guys. We're not out of the woods yet. In my opinion, based on January statistics and based on just the pure technicals of what we're looking at right here, so far, this is just a lower high, guys. It is a bearish formation here. When you look at this, you draw this trend line. We're moving to the downside. That being said, there is a very, very important validation. If we can get daily and weekly candle closures above 100,000 and 103K, then I'm saying, okay, the next leg up to the upside, making all-time highs, is imminent, all right? It's important that we know what's going on with that, because if we don't start making bigger moves to the upside in the next week or so, then I think that the risk is still to the downside, and I think that risk will be bringing us down to this level here. And, for a while we were talking about that $88,000 to $85,000, but when we trade up here and we've been continuing to trade above 90,000, that level, the risk to the downside is getting risen with it. I think that the longer we stay above, say, $95,000, $96,000, really like 98K is a better a way to be a little bit more conservative about it. If we're staying above like 98,000 on the daily, weekly time frame, then you can see like we're tracking this trend line. And the risk becomes like, say, in the next week, be like 93K we could wick to. And I do expect this trend to continue out until we start to make clear signals if we're going to close above 103,000 and set up for a large move to the upside, or if we're going to break down here, test 88K, and maybe even come down to 85,000. And if that happens, then I do expect a much more prolonged bull market and big altcoin season in Q4 or the second half of 2025. But as of right now, I expect the first half of 2025 to be very bullish. So don't get confused by me trying to pick this apart and walk you through the different scenarios here. But there are two very large scenarios, and each of them, the consequence being either the first half of 2025 or the second half of 2025. And if it is the second half of 2025, I do expect some shakeouts. I expect some blood in the streets, guys. So I am a little bearish until I see clear signal that we're getting ready to make a move back to the upside. But when you look at Bitcoin dominance, guys, we're set up. The year 2025 should be a fantastic time for altcoins, should be a fantastic time for Crocoin, and I do expect this to break down. And speaking of fantastic times to be buying altcoins, if you would like to buy this dip, or you want to long the dip, or you think that we're going to dump down to zero and you want to short it, then check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. Sign up to Blowfin. You get a $5,000 sign-in bonus as well as 10% off all trading fees for the life of your account. No other exchange is offering this right now, guys. As well as I do want to say we are sponsored by crypto.com as well right now. If you want to take advantage of a fantastic way to accumulate during the bear markets using a crypto Visa card, every time you spend it, you get cash back. I want to show you this. There's a few different tiers you can be looking at. You can get a free card. You can get a Ruby Steel card for $500. You can get a card that even costs $1 million if you're a crypto whale and you really want to hone in on those benefits. But you get cash back as well. Right now, I have the Rose Gold card. I don't have it out right now. I was going to show it to you guys. But I have a Rose Gold card. I love using it. I get an extra guest. I can get access to airport lounges whenever I'm flying international. And I also get a free guest to come along with me. I like doing that a lot, especially whenever I'm going to out of the country. It's really nice to use these lounges and get free food and just be able to relax and not be around a lot of people at these airport lounges. But there's a lot of benefits. You get the cash back. I get 5% cash back. You can get all the way up to 8% cash back, as well as you get 10% Crow rewards, okay? So if you lock up your card, you are also getting... So if you lock up $50,000 worth of Crow coin, you're also going to be getting 10% of that per year, okay? So you're going to make $5,000 per year in Crow. It's pretty awesome. I've been using it for a long, long time, been locked up. But guys, if you want to take advantage of that, check down below. But I do want to emphasize on where Crow is at right now, okay? We have a lot of mixed signals going on through the market. We have the money flow. It's sharp green. We're getting a little bit of a bounce here. Bitcoin dominance breaking down. When you zoom in here and you look at the lower time frames, we'll start off with the daily. Look at this, guys. We tested the breakdown of this rising wedge as a lower high. Just like why I'm bearish on Bitcoin in the short term, I'm bearish on Bitcoin dominance, which is bullish for altcoins, okay? So I'm not Black Sea the bear right now. I'm just telling you guys that we're seeing a lot of mixed signals right now. We really need to just see Bitcoin. We need to see some price action develop here for me to say, all right, well, now we're going to be chopping around for a few months, or all right, now we're going to all-time highs. All right, and that's why it's a little bit confusing right now on where we're at. But I do expect that Bitcoin dominance does continue this breakdown, and I do expect we test about 54.5%. And when we test that, I do expect this to continue this breakdown, and I do expect a crazy altcoin season. And with a crazy altcoin season comes, well, guys, Crocoin to $1. I really do believe that. I do think that you couple the insane Crypto.com and Cronos 2025 roadmap. You have the Crocoin burns. Absolutely insane that the Crow fam got together and the Crypto.com team listened to the Cronos community. I love that. Great bullish sign and signal for Crypto.com. it's an exciting time, guys. I expect big fireworks in crypto in 2025. If you guys like this type of content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Do you think $1 Crow coin is possible? Do you think that's FUD? Are we going to $10? Very curious on what everyone has to say about it. So let me know in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 333blackc, and check out those awesome links down below. Get a crypto debit card if you like. I use mine all the time throughout the bear market. Can stack some extra crypto. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.